Hey everybody, how's it going? Happy Friday, and I hope you're doing well. Today we'll be covering the Superman movie. I recently just watched it, so let's check it out. I do have one complaint about the movie. I wish it was longer. It's not gonna lie, the movie was great. I just wish there was like more. You know what I mean? Like I wish they like extended it, maybe like 3 hours long. Because to me, this movie is phenomenal. It's been such a long time since a good superhero movie, and for you Zack Snyder fans out there, don't get me wrong. Because don't get me wrong, Henry Cavill Superman was strong, stoic. I do wish Zack Snyder did more with the movies he made regarding him or made other movies with him. But still, that's like besides the point. But when it comes to David Cornsweet's like portrayal of Superman, it is phenomenal because the movie is phenomenal. I remember seeing reviews online saying, "Why is it so colorful? Why is it so bright?" But dude, it's a comic book movie. I don't know what you want from it. Not to mention the inspiration I see with the movie poster, as you saw in the beginning of the video, reminds me of Kingdom Come. And I remember reading those books and just like seeing the poster itself, along with me, like, oh shoot, this reminds me of this comic series. It's really good. It's phenomenal. I cannot get mad at it. Plus, it really put into show like, okay, this is a movie that actually cares about the characters and the fan base as a whole. Not to mention the other characters in here. We got Mr. Terrific, Hot Girl, and Guy Gardner. I'm gonna get into Hot Girl and Mr. Terrific real quick because, not gonna lie, I didn't know who Mr. Terrific was until this. But man, when I tell you, I actually like his powers and tool set. It's really cool because there is like a small little like action scene with him and Lois, just like trying to find out where Superman is. Spoiler alert. But dude, I didn't know what his powers were specifically because I thought he was just like a lazy dude who was like super high tech and smart. But no, he actually knows how to kick ass and shit. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. He's actually a really cool character. The same with Hot Girl. I know she has like her big mallet. I believe it's called a Morning Star. But even still, that's really cool to see these two characters in action. But speaking of Morningstar, if we get to see Lucifer Morningstar in a DCU James Gunn movie, I'm set. Sign me up, man. I don't care. Take my money. Take it all. Guy Gardner right now. So when I tell you Nathan Fillion's portrayal of Guy Gardner is spot on and perfect because the amount of content I've read and the amount of books and videos I went over regarding his character and to see him in live action is great. He fits the character to a T. His portrayal, his acting, his mannerisms, they're so spot on. I hated him watching it because he's such a dick. All right, Lex Luthor portrayed by Nicholas Hoult is very fun to watch because you have him as like this charismatic, egotistical, very suave character, which he fits the role perfectly. But then the moment you see him losing his mind and losing his shit and losing his cool when he realizes, hey, he's not getting his way, is also pretty fun to see because he is, one step ahead, very smart, very logical, really great performance. I can't complain. It's really good. All right, we're gonna talk about the Superman and Lois relationship. I actually like it. It actually gives in the character like, hey, you're dealing with Clark Kent and Superman as a whole. Not to mention they have like their own differences of like, hey, you're acting in benefit of other people, but you're not realizing the full consequences. And you have Superman getting mad at like, hey, I am trying to do what's best for humanity, but she's in the face of, hey, you're doing what's good, but at the same time you got to understand the consequences of it. But there is like a little bit of like back and forth and Superman taking it too personally for him to fully understand it. But no, their relationship in this movie is pretty well. Like, I can't complain. Overall, it's really good. All right, on to the last part of the video. And I didn't know that Supergirl was going to be in this movie. I'm going to be 100% real. I thought Crypto came by himself because of like the weird like escape pod or like some other comic explaining that. But no, they both Supergirl and Crypto came together. They crash landed. It was really cool to see them both. Overall, I can't wait for that Supergirl movie to come out in 2026. So I'll be on the lookout for that. Other than that, have a great day. See you, smoke crack, and have fun.